Okay, should be a fun race. Didn't get quite the time I was hoping for in quali. That's alright though. It's always weird, like, it seems in each session, like, I sometimes don't even push all the way in practice. Try to sandbag a little bit. And so my 6.25 in practice, the 3.625, you know, I thought I'd be good for another 10th or two, but it seems in all these races, all these recent races, I've been, you know, like a couple tenths off of my practice time, even though I'm sandbagging.
GT3 is going to have to leave a little bit of a gap between the GT1 crowd. We have a couple cars that didn't get qualifying laps in. Billy and Leaf, it looks like. You guys are going to have to start in the pits and file out. Billy, you'll be in front. There should be plenty of room for you guys to come off pit road and make it in. Yeah, someplace between 5 and 10, John. Yeah, Billy, you and Leaf will have to start in the pits, and then wait at the end of pit lane.
No more vaping.
You'll be in front of them. You'll be in front of Leaf.
I kept getting a cough.
And then you guys can file out in that order. As for start zones, HPDs, I guess you guys go on green. Let's wait till after turn 1 for the other two classes to go.
Why do you think I'm calling in the first place to talk to you? Because I'm done. Now I gotta waste my time. Call back to listen to some automated system. Then call you back to give you
one to go. Left side on the restart. The road is closed.
There we go. There's my paint. Finally loaded. Took forever.
Sorry,
this whole time has been another man.
After the start finish line?
Well, where does it go green here? Does it go green after turn 1, or does it go green at the start finish line coming out of the final chicane?
It goes green on the downhill.
Yeah, after turn 1. So Jason can go whenever he wants after the first turn.
Line up behind the safe car.
I'm going to leave about 7 or 8 seconds, guys, in the GT2.
Coming to the green here, but line up behind the 250. Face cars off.
What the fuck was that?
Flying there, he disappeared from me. I don't think you were supposed to move up 2 spots though. Yeah, we've got to be careful. They're going to show up randomly here.
Jeez, arrow under steer. Just washed right out.
Oh yeah, you're getting him.
Ah, fuck that up. Fuck that turn up too. Arrow wash like a motherfucker. I got 5, Jesus. It's so much understeer. That's why it's so much easier to win from the front. really going up on that entry curve. Cooking my tires, they're just fucking sliding. It's shitty. They're literally just cooking. Yeah, I can make the turn if I'm not in the aero draft. Tenth or two in there. 10th. So much understeer. I don't know what that fight was all about. Going. It's almost broken the draft. You know, he goes way up on this entry curve. I don't think I've ever tried that. Not that much, at least. I was hoping for a mistake. Shit, I'm gonna get him in the Blanchemont. Sorry, I thought you were like going wide. Just broke the draft. It looked like he was letting me through. Sorry, Dave. Now he's gonna take off. Fuck.
He's in the middle of the track. left. Left
That's a good
side.
time.
On your left. On your clear. Clear.
You'll be okay, you won't catch him. You shouldn't have to lift, yeah.
On your left. Clear.
Nice.
Right side. You're clear.
That's what I needed. I got lucky there. I guess it's good for the broadcast anyway. They don't want total boredom in the HPD field, right?
Left side. Clear.
My bad.
Left side. Still there at your door. Still there. Come out of the way, Earl. Stand right next to him, bud. Already told him twice. Clear.
Sure.
Left side.
That
Clear,
fucked
clear,
me.
clear.
Damn it. Lost that fucking gap. Giveth, taketh away.
On your right. Clear. That's a good job.
This turn kills me. It's one of my worst on this track. Worse than all of iRacing, really. For some reason. I think I just take it too aggressively or something. Oh, he's gonna get Pakeman.
Right side. Clear.
Where'd Pakeman go? Did he lose it? That sucks. Never saw what happened to him. I wasn't looking at my review till well after. I kind of didn't see him. I was like, oh. Oh, this might hold him up.
goes. Come on, Earl, get him by there.
Damn, 11 already. Keeping me, this traffic's keeping me in the race, that's for sure. Ah, overdriven. Gotta remember my tires are starting to go already. And I got aero wash again. Anything under a second is aero wash. The 1 second mark is like that exact barrier. 1 second you're kind of getting a little bit, I think, but anything like 1.1 you're not getting anything. It's like a really quick transition between draft and no draft. Oopsie. Fuck. That sucked. Not gonna get the Corvette. He's just gonna get it. Maybe.
Right side,
Nice.
clear.
There you feel the rear getting loose up there, going up the hill. Yeah, no draft from back here. Which in real life is not true. That distance would give you a draft. At least a mild one. Christopher.
All clear.
These people are all keeping me in the race. 'Cause I would not be here without the traffic. He's getting a little less lucky than I am. He's good here. He's hitting all his marks like every lap. Trying to limit the 1X's, but it's hard at the moment. Hope I didn't scare Penguin or something when I went on the outside of him. He's hitting this turn better now. He really takes off there on the Excel. I chose a taller gear because I was spinning up too much in first when I went shorter than this one. I'm right at that barrier. Come on, give me draft. Nope. No draft. Normal top speed. Cooking my tires, man. These things are not gonna last.
Time out. Time out. Taking it.
I love this track so much, but for some reason I'm not very good at it. I have no idea why. Yeah, I'm getting help again, I think. Some help there too.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
really good through here. Gets on the gas so early. I can't do it that early. When I do, I get a fucking 1x. So I'm 1/3 the way there, not even at my first pit stop. Not even close to my first pit. Well, like 5 laps. Or 4 laps. He just takes off out of there. Shit, this could be interesting. He might have to lift here. If I just go, you know, block the way, though, I'll have to stay behind him. If he does get slowed, well, maybe he won't get slowed. He probably let off early, coming out of the turn. Didn't get as good of a turn as he could have, on purpose.
Left side. Clear. Left side. Go there. Clear him. Clear.
That hurt me more than anything. The end of it all.
Go there. Clear. Clear.
Fuck. Yeah. Lost half a second. Almost 3/4 of a second. 7/10, I think. That's gonna catch him. It's gonna take a mistake to beat him. He's really nailing this last turn now. Getting a lot more confident at it. Suck at that turn too. And I always seem to get understeered this track for some reason. Can't remember what setup I'm using here. I think it's like Road America or something. Ah, damn it. Totally outpacing me too.
Right side. Corner. Clear. On your right. Clear. Clear.
Sorry, John. I thought you had a better run
I
coming out
really
of
got
turn one
fucking
than that.
held up there. Oh.
Right side. Still there. Fuck the traffic, girl. Good job, man. Still there. Clear.
I had to hold up Steve, not on purpose.
Left side. Clear.
Really scared me. Did you do that on purpose? Did you think I like screwed him up and latched him out? Why did you do that? He flinched me on purpose. Wow, he must have thought I screwed him up or something, somehow. Don't ask me how. Two more laps.
Thank you. Well, yeah, thank you.
He definitely flinched me, didn't he? I've never had him not see me. To blame me for blanching out. I don't know what happened there at all. I didn't even see what happened. I just didn't see my rearview mirror after. But I didn't impede him at all. I went on the outside of it all, you know. Like I cut down the middle like I did for Dave Hill, you know.
Gotta be quick working these guys, Earl. I got him, man. I told him. They're hollering at him.
I don't know if I should try to get track position or not. This guy. Manny. That definitely seemed like a flinch, and like he did it just really quick in the back, you know. I don't know. Guess I'm just seeing shit.
Right side. Corner, clear. On your left. Clear. Leader, pit road.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, the fuel takes so long. We can go early. The whole pit lane takes so long. Gain 0.1 of them in the pit lane. Takes so long for it to like register to start. Somehow I lost time in there. I mean, did he really stop that much faster than me? That makes no sense.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
I'm afraid if I take tires that I'll drop behind some of the other guys in the class and get held up. You know, with getting arrow watch. It's 13. It's okay.
Left side. Clear.
Gonna be a boring rest of the race, I'll tell you that. Spin or half spin from Jason to have a chance. That don't happen, I have no chance. Okay, so I have 33-second gap, so I technically could take tires and be okay. Secure second. I think Gerard's better than me at driving on worn tires.
Nice and smooth. You're running second. You're doing a great job.
Oh, fuck off, engineer. Just keep throwing time away. It's just not my track. It's weird too, because I used to be good at it. I don't know what happened.
McKenna's spitting this lap.
I was trying different gears and different turns to see if anything will help me. Nothing else to lose, right? Should have second all day. Just too fast at Spa, I can't compete. I'm excited for Imola, I think I have a chance there.
Kick the team down pit road.
And then I know Le Mans will be just a draft fest, and who hits traffic where gets unlucky, you know, that doesn't win, so not that it's a big deal, I'm just saying. I think the guys behind might have taken tires, so I'm trying to keep an eye on them to see if they're gaining on me. Jason have to pit that lap maybe? Did he do one click less at the start just to be a little bit lighter? You know, that could have been the case. I was kind of planning on pitting then, just because I saw the traffic that was coming at. We would have reached some traffic towards the end of the lap, like all in a row, all close together. So I was planning on, you know, coming in, hopefully he'd stay out and get held up a little bit, but it's not the case. And then when I saw him going, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going in.
Keep going, he's gonna let you go.
I should get like 2 new front tires. Just kidding, I don't know. I heard it's not even worth it in this car. Hickman, I think, is pissed at me.
Left side. You know you're coming. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Nice save. Sorry, I didn't see you behind me.
No worries. damage.
They know you're coming.
Rear end's really loose.
Right side, clear.
I had to avoid it. To be honest with you, I thought I could get to the the exit curb first, but I guess with unworn tires, you kind of take it for granted and just can't get there quite fast enough. Oh, it wasn't Manny's fault. That was me. I knew it was going to happen. I knew I was going to get some air, but I didn't think I'd get sideways.
I'm out of gas, Robert. Sorry, dude. No, you're speedy, thank you. Sorry. I'd move out of the way if there was room.
You good, Kevin?
Lap traffic up here.
That was pretty. 40 seconds.
Thanks for the push, Robert.
On your right. Clear, clear, clear.
Thank you, Christopher.
Sorry about that, Jim.
Any help you can get us there, big girl? Working on it.
I was thinking about taking tires, but
Clear. Good job.
I gotta be within striking distance if he spins. I think that's key. Track position. Who knows, he might get a little bit of body damage like I just did. My top speed doesn't seem to be affected too much, but my handling seems a little off at the rear, like my rear end bent or something when I caught that air, like the rear end plates that always bend. But it might just be a placebo effect for, you know, the tires being worn as well. So, because my top speed's usually about 180 down the straight. So I mean, I'm pretty much right on, almost. I mean, I don't know if I just got a bad exit on that time, but yeah, that wasn't Manny's fault. I thought I could get to the exit. He must have had a really good turn there too. He got through there very nicely. Hey, you gotta get on camera somehow, right? Hopefully they saw it. Day today. Fucking Mondays, I tell ya.
He knows you're coming. Right side, clear.
Did he not see me?
What's up, my man?
I don't
Told me you're on
know.
the way.
That scared me though. I saw him staying right, so I figured he was giving. Oh, David Williams, teammate. Unexpected level. That sucks. I wonder if his CPU crashed from overclocking. That'd be funny. I mean, not funny, but. Okay. Fuel. I have to check that begin fueling every damn time. I don't want my fast repair. Well, maybe I do. I don't know. I kind of want to save it in case I wreck. Like, really wreck. Just in case.
Left side. Earl, nice through there, brother. They're by half.
Thank you, Sheldon.
One on the right side. Clear. Better, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 4.
Trying to give it to him just in case he wanted it.
You gotta run, go for brother.
Left side. Clear.
Jason's just managing the gap.
You're on the way.
He's probably not trying not to take too much out of the tires and shit, you know? He's a good driver like that. That's what I know I do. I try to manage it. Keep it at or above a certain number. Like if you gain a little time on that number, you know you can be a little bit more patient in the traffic. If you see him catching, you gotta take more risks and be a little bit more aggressive. I mean, relatively, just, you know, a little bit. God, we close so fast on these guys.
On your right. Lap traffic up here. You're clear.
I got a draft there and at the beginning, and still my end of straight speed is 180, so I'm probably just down like a mile an hour, which is not, you know, anything to worry about. Especially since I can't outpace Jason unless he gets damage or something. I'm surprised my engine didn't blow up after catching that air. That was so funny. It was like, like a freaking rocket. It's hilarious. I knew it was gonna happen too. I'm like, shit. I just, you know, I didn't want to take him out, so I'd better take myself out.
Get up, my man. Tell him you're on the way.
If I could get him by Blanchimont, that'd be great. I think I'm too far back, yeah. Fuck that.
One on the right side. Clear, clear.
Lost some good time there, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna settle for second, take my points. It's really not that many less points for second. Like F1's a bigger gap, but this league, you know, to be honest with you, there should be a little bit bigger of a gap between first and second in this league, to be honest. It's a little too close, but I know they want to keep the championships points closer, you know, which makes sense. I totally get that. Alright, let's make sure tires aren't checked. Yeah, I'm down 1 mile an hour. No biggie. Yeah, he's just holding me at, you know, 7.5 to 8.5 seconds at the moment.
Tell him you're on the way.
Just not pushing. You must really figure something out in the setup, because all of a sudden you got half a second faster in practice, unless you're just trying to figure shit out, you know? driving. Rear is getting so loose. Man, crazy. That's all I can hope for is just a mistake from Jason. That's it. He might just take new tires just to be fun, have fun or something. Ooh, that was close. I almost spun there. You'd have a 10. Like if you took tires and I didn't, I'd have like a 10-second gap with the full fuel stint, which he'd be flying on new tires, so he could technically do it. He wanted to make the race interesting for the broadcast or something. But I understand you. Well, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't either. You like to win. I'm getting really loose at the rear coming up there. Like I said, I don't know if it's the tires or the damage. Because like I said, my mile per hour isn't hurt very much, but the rear feels a little bit looser than normal. I don't know. It's probably just me, my brain tricking myself. The tires falling off a cliff, you know. 40 seconds of that.
Left side. That's it, man. Get up through the bumper. No move. Clear.
Trying to help my boy out.
Left side. Clear.
Thanks, David.
Lap traffic up here. Left side. Clear. Lap cars in front of you.
I lost almost 3 seconds doing that, but it was so worth it. I wanted to try to give my boy a little bit more of a gap.
My bad.
No problem. Kind of stuck up on you.
One on the right side. Clear, clear.
Almost lost it.
Yeah, I know that. Sorry, I thought I could do that.
Can't believe Brandon thought I was going to go the inside of him in that one turn. I was trying to help him. I was definitely way too far back to take the inside. I even PM'd him before the race and said, I'm going to try not to hold you up. It's only 1 point down in the fucking championship battle in this class, so I think I got mine wrapped up. As long as I just take home like second and third places, even third all day, I could still win. I could even miss a race too. Well, thanks Spotter for letting me know someone spun up there. I appreciate it.
Take it, man. Just a few more. Keep it up, my man. Tell him you're on the way.
Ooh, my left forearm's starting to cramp a little. Weird.
Left side. Clear.
It's weird. Hope it's not a whole picture. laps I get for my fuel. What's 80 divided, or 70 divided by 5? Ow. Laps or something. Motherfucker. I'm getting a huge cramp on my left forearm. So out of shape. Damn, it hurts, motherfucker. I think the top towards my elbow.
Not a spot, I don't think. No, you're not a spot. One on the right side.
Sorry, Robbie, this thing locks up real easy if I try braking too deep going into that last chicane.
Sorry, Brandon.
Oh, I hope he didn't screw up that. Screw up his race or something. Seconds a lap. Session best 4.693. Two seconds a lap. I might as well just take tires. Shit. He's not going to, though. Thinking about it. I mean, what do I have to lose, really? 42-second lead. It'll take an extra 18 seconds.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're gonna move.
Hey, what lap is GT 1 liters on?
Is that me, David?
There's like a bump
No,
there.
no,
for some
GT
reason.
1 liters. We'll know what lap you got on.
Check out standings, I'll tell you how many laps behind you are.
So hard. Where's Postman? I hope his racing get
Come on, dude. Seriously?
This thing doesn't have the brakes you do, plus I was offline.
Right side. Clear.
bad, I guess. I don't want new tires. Fuck it. Just need to capitalize if something happens. Boring race for me, huh? Only the first like 6 laps, 7 laps were exciting.
Cars in the middle of the track. Drive through it.
Thank you for sitting still there, Sean. That was perfect. If you would have went forward, I would have been hit. Hit the pit. Yeah. He doesn't.
Leader pit road.
He did. I knew it, motherfucker. Yes. I'm fall asleep in the fucking pit lane. Wake me up when I'm there. Trying to have fun. Oh, only 0.2 of optional repairs, that's good. He's taking tires. Thanks for keeping it interesting. I know you didn't have to do that, but he's gonna blitz me now. He's wanted to make it fun, which is cool. I really respect that. I didn't want to know how far back he is. I just gotta push. That's all I gotta do. There's no way I can hold him off. He'll catch me no problem, is my guess. Just keeping it interesting for the broadcast, because it's boring. I almost took tires too. I probably should have, but fuck it. Far behind. Oh, my tires are so gone. Holy fuck. He made the right call, actually. Oh, shit. My hand just cramped up. I can't even open it. Ah, fuck. I'm dehydrated.
Deep breath now.
I'm dehydrated. I can't even keep my fucking hand open. Hey, babe. When you get a second, could you bring me some water? Please? My hand's cramping up. For some reason. bitch. Trying to hold the soft grip now. That's all I can really do.
I have to say, the competition has been mighty cordial today. Leader pit road.
Oh, it's right here. Thanks, sweetheart. My left hand's totally locking up on me.
Right side.
Totally dehydrated.
Clear, clear.
Ah. I gotta go in first gear now. Just give myself a chance at turning in enough. Trail brake. Object throttle to get the rear to come out. Oh, my forearm too. My arm is locked up. Shit. Oh. When I took the sip of water, my arm wanted to close, like doing a fucking rep. Oh god, my whole left arm is cramping up like crazy. It started in my forearm, went to my hand, and then my forearm's getting worse again. Oh, it's only fucking 5.7 seconds. Catching my hands over fist. I'm in so much pain. I have to pull over.
Look at you, man. You're getting it.
Oh my god. Take over. There's no way. I don't think I can make it to the end. This gives me a silver second a lap. Smart of him. I don't think he was doing it for the thing. He knew he only had to make up 8 seconds or something.
I have to say, the competition has been mighty cordial today. Right side. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Motherfucker. This is awful. Only thing I think to do. Drink a bunch of water. god. Actually, let's see. It's mostly foreign now.
Car is a lap down ahead of us. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, we pulled out right in front of Jason. Holy shit. That was dangerous, John.
Right side. There. That's a good job.
That should get me by. And it coming straight. Hold up here, I think that's
I'm
it.
working on it.
Gotta back up my brake markers up like 10 feet.
He knows you're coming.
Does it?
Left side.
Where do you think I was gonna go?
Clear, clear. Right side. Still there. Clear. On your left. Still there. Clear, heated.
Just lit up the tires.
Oh, go get him. In front of you. He's rolling. Left side. Keep coming. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
Ah, not close it up. Get a draft, I think, towards the end.
Up, one off course. One off course. Coming.
I can't get up.
No, it's on the way. Right side. Clear.
Nah, it's like I can catch up. bad. Can't even take that. Come on. I got dehydrated.
He is not a spot. He is not a spot. On your left. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 4. Left side. Clear.
Old ass tires, man. Different people getting interviewed, man. People are so bored of me
They know you're coming.
being interviewed. If this was like a smaller track, a shorter lap, and we had more traffic, more cars, you know, I might have been able to hold them off, but we're not catching traffic quick enough. Like if it was just like a, say, whatchamacallit track. Oh. Like Barber, or whatchamacallit, the one in California. I'm drawing a fucking blank all of a sudden. Should have been there in real life. I don't know. Look at the sake of how good you do. If there's like a short track like that, and you're catching traffic all the time, it would have been possible. This is just there's too many slow turns with long straights after. You guys getting way too good of exits. I can't keep up with that.
Know you're coming.
He's gone. I can't do anything. I need heart damage or something. That's no way to win, though. He's got outdriven. Sorry, Zeddy. I tried. Not my best track. Let's see what happened to Pigman. If I threw him off somehow and if he's mad.
Left side. He knows you're coming. Still there, still there. Hang there.
Again, Pigman got
Oh,
sent
no,
off.
John. Sorry, man.
Pigman didn't get any luck tonight.
Get up, my man. Throw me on the wing.
screw him up that one time. We'll find out. I don't know how he made contact with him there. Ooh, understeer. Hashtag good understeer. Jesus Christ. Tires are totally gone now. I was fighting Jason just to make him spin or something, you know?
Not a spot, I don't think. No, just not a spot. That's it, man. Get up to his bumper. He'll move. On your right. Clear.
Fighting old Brennan up there wasn't trying to.
Come on, Earl. Get him by there. On your right. Clear. Hey, Earl, let's get these bitches out of the way, man. 10-4.
No, Snoopy, get out of here. Cats, man, I tell ya.
Car is a lap down ahead of us.
Thanks, Rye.
Well, that was really cool, David.
Right side. Clear him. Clear.
Not really sure where all my grip went there. All over my windshield.
Those tire pressure's all even. What do you know?
Right side. Door clear. He knows you're coming. On your left. Clear.
Jason basically guaranteed that he'd win with taking the tires. Especially at a track like this. You don't see traffic as much and we have a thinned out field.
Come on, Earl. Get him by there.
Very smart play. I thought he was just trying to keep it interesting, but turns out that was the best strategy.
Right side. Working on him in front of you. Clear, clear, clear. Right side. Clear.
Thanks, Bob.
just for the hell of it. Oh, Alex has got a good race with Kevin. That's worth watching. Just kind of milk it to the end because I can't pick up the pace. So. That's a good win for him. Well deserved. Just couldn't keep up for some reason. Oof, just too much understeer everywhere, you know. Even when my tires were new. It's hard to follow through some of these turns at this track. With this car, just fucking arrow push. Sucks you right in. Minutes. Way too much fuel. Should've known that, I guess. Not really doing fuel calcs.
Sorry for the spam.
Thought very few. I wonder if Jason was sandbagging practices and stuff, or if he just figured something out, to set up or how to take a certain turn better or something. Yeah, who knows? He's not the streaming type in the sense of, you know, recording his or streaming his race.
Is not a spot.
RB1.
Yeah, go ahead there. That's fine.
Outside. Door quarter clear. Get up, my man. Tell him you're on the way.
I don't have to interview.
Kevin, dude, that was not cool, man.
We're battling for position here.
I understand.
I thought you realized that we're going to stay to the right.
He knows you're coming.
I know. Don't get too far out.
On your right. Clear him. Clear. time, hit this time, hit this time. Check your flag. Let's consolidate everybody. Good work. Alright man, we'll be good. We'll get it back. Be ready here guys. There's nothing we can do about it. We'll just go until it blows up.
See ya. You're still finishing.
Next time, Dave. Good run, though.
Guys. Paul run, I guess? No way. Already give a spot back, maybe. Sorry, I let my doggy down.
You motherfucker.
What? Oh, do you mean that? Goodness.
Language, Jim.
I should have just taken it. Or did I get it? I get it. Nope, you got it, I think.
No way.
Robert, sorry about that gas thing there, dude. When I ran out of gas, I had nowhere to go. I mean, I really didn't. I just was coasting downhill and I wanted to pull over for you, but there was no room.
Well, that's what the escape, you know.
Alright, so I need to figure out what happened to Paquin.
Yes? No?
10-4.
Something happened here. Need to figure it out.
No biggie. No biggie.
That was at the Blanchimont. When I went around him, right? Yeah. So he goes through. Alright, let's see. Rear chase? Or just chase? Far chase? Hate this angle. Such idiots. Okay.
Remember that
So I
little
go
skirmish,
wide.
Devin?
Oh, it cuts out.
We were racing, man. I mean, you should have left me a little bit more room, but, you know, it is what it is. No biggie, it was fun.
He disappeared.
I was going around the long left-hand sweeper, and an Aspen took
That's
the air
what it
right out of
was.
me, and I just spun like a bottle.
I know, I saw that. I had that run up on the right
I don't
side.
know what happened to him.
I was going to try to take it.
So I went around, and he just disappeared.
You guys are racing there at the end, but man, Alex, that passed you way around. I was going around leader of the GT3 field, and you dove right between the middle of us in a braking zone. That was a recipe for disaster.
There you go.
It was either do that or I'm gonna move to Kevin.
Weird.
Yeah, I almost took both of you out.
Sure, good, jeez.
Love it.
shouldn't have had that good at top speed. Okay, so let's see if I can figure out what happened here too. Alright, this fucking camera angle. Jesus, it's on triple screens, it just doesn't work. Why can't you do that? Okay, so right before Blanchimont, he gets taken out. Right? Oh, one more lap? Yeah. Oh, okay, this is his last lap. There goes Gerard. And here comes me. Oh, he hits him, yeah. I'm just hugging my line, exactly. He didn't see me coming, he panicked. Yeah. Oh, John got so screwed. We're gonna have to penalize Loro. Cause, yeah. So I'm going alongside. He's about to... you can't see off that screen, but he's about to do the overtake to the right, and then he notices me and panics and goes left into him. Oh, that sucks. And he got Paquin got screwed that race. Well. Okay, so Spa. Auto. Second. Sexed. First. Second. Oh, God. Control F12. That's it. Hey, babe. Oh, she didn't wake up or anything, did she? She what? Oh, did she? Jeez. So you got fastest lap by 2 times. And yeah, especially driving in the draft was rough. Oh, he had incidents too. Yeah, it's hard not to. Anyone incident out? 36, 32, 32. That's it. I think 32 is the highest. Oh, that's it. Peace.